Good morning and welcome to the Monday 27th of July Smart Financial Planning Breakfast Briefing Review of the Weekend Papers. Two subjects again for discussion today. Firstly, to come back and discuss further an issue I raised with you a couple of weeks ago with regard to some products provided by Key Data. And secondly, to have a look at some of the comments that David Cameron's made recently with regard to the taxation of the classically defined Middle England. Firstly, as we discussed a couple of weeks ago, Key Data, a provider of structured products, has gone into administration, as a result of which there's been an investigation into some of the products that they had marketed, and unfortunately there are a number of products that are not going to do what they were supposed to do. They have a range of products invested with Lifemark, which was available to UK investors. Those investors made these investments on the assumption that what they were doing was investing via an ISA. It transpires that this is not an ISA compliant investment, and therefore they will have to pay tax on the investment, and they will also have lost the right to have made an ISA investment for that time period. As I said at the time, I'm not suggesting that absolutely all structured products are something that should be avoided completely, but the vast majority provide either very poor value for money or do not provide exactly what they said they were going to provide at outset, and as a massive generalisation, I would be inclined to leave any structured product, no matter how attractive it looks, alone. Secondly, turning to David Cameron's comments yesterday on the Andrew Marr show, he's indicated that he doesn't believe any longer that it will be possible to provide children's tax credit for above £15 a year. This is going to affect in the region of 130,000 families to the tune of about £500 per annum, and will be a very small drop in the ocean as whichever party is elected at the next election seeks to repair the £1 trillion debt that the UK will have by that point. His second suggestion, and hugely unsurprising, is that their plans to raise the threshold for inheritance tax to £1 million will not come into effect immediately, may well be towards the end of a first term if the Conservatives were elected, and possibly even may be required to be held over to a second term. It is just not possible to underestimate the problems that we're going to have to get this £1 trillion of debt reduced down to a sensible number. In fact, former Prime Minister Sir John Major suggested that in order to be able to do this, we would need to increase income tax by 5 pence in the pound and increase VAT up to 20%. A staggering amount of taxation that's going to be required in some way, shape or form to repair the UK budget. That's all from me this week. Look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye.